Blue Water Ramblers.
Thank you.
Hello, Parchment. Well, come along, you ramblers, come along, while the moon is shining bright. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight. Banjo Jim's a mighty man, raise a ruckus tonight. He's got one banjo in each hand, raise a ruckus tonight. All the goose just one takes juice, raise a ruckus tonight. He climbs on stage and turns him loose, raise a ruckus tonight. Well, come along, you ramblers, come along, while the moon is shining bright. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight. Well, there comes from the eastern land, raise a ruckus tonight. Didn't like sitting home, so he joined the band, raise a ruckus tonight. Now he rambles near and far, raise a ruckus tonight. Singing and playing that back guitar, raise a ruckus tonight. Well, come along, you ramblers, come along, while the moon is shining bright. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight. Well, Nathan plays the mandolin, raise a ruckus tonight. He plays it like the howling wind, raise a ruckus tonight. Smoking fast and soulful slow, raise a ruckus tonight. Just sit right back and watch him go, raise a ruckus tonight. Well, come along, you ramblers, come along, while the moon is shining bright. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight. I'm lifting Jimmy on the grand, raise a ruckus tonight. They call me California name, raise a ruckus tonight. There's nothing that I'd rather do, raise a ruckus tonight, than sing and play a song with you, raise a ruckus tonight. Well, come along, you ramblers, come along, while the moon is shining bright. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight. Raise a ruckus, raise a ruckus, raise a ruckus, raise a ruckus tonight. Pass the jug and sing another song. We're gonna raise a ruckus tonight.
Right here, right now.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much. What a great crowd. What a great night. We told us the best night you've had this summer, so couldn't be more than pleased. If you weren't taking notes, that's California Dan Lynn out of Holland, Michigan there on the double bass. Thank you. Nate Myers on the mandolin out of the Twin Cities of Morley Stanwood up north of Grand. Banjo Jim Farish on the many instruments, mainly the banjo, but also the lap steel.
And this is Mr. Bear Behrens, the CEO of Blue Water Ramblers Incorporated.
Someone has to be. Someone has to. Anyway, there's three really good reasons why we're glad we're here tonight, and I think you're glad you're here tonight.
2, 2, 4.
reason to be here. Show me a place where I don't need to worry, and that's where I belong. Show me a place where I don't need to worry, that's where I belong. Just give me some time so I can change my mind, and it don't matter if I'm wrong. Show me a place where I don't need to worry, that's where I belong. Second reason for all of it being here. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry, and that's where I belong. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry, that's where I belong. Just give me some time so I can change my mind, and it don't matter if I'm wrong. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry, that's where I belong. Third and the best reason to be here. Show me a place where they smile all the time, and that's where I belong. Show me a place where they smile all the time, and that's where I belong. Just give me some time so I can change my mind, and it don't matter if I'm wrong. Show me a place where they smile all the time, and that's where I belong. That's where I belong. I said that's where I belong. Right here in Parchment.
I'm going to switch to the guitar now. In a couple weeks, we're going to head up to Vienna Corners, way east of Gaylord, for Farm Fest. And on Friday night, after all the main stage stuff that we're going to do, we're going to be by a cafe with an open pit fireplace, and we're going to do a little New Age ceremony, because that's the kind of festival.
How new age, Banjo Joe?
We wouldn't let you play the egg if it wasn't from Haight Asbury.
That's right. Just want you folks to know this is officially gotten on the corner of Haight and Ashbury in San Francisco.
And this is a little tune I put together just for that ceremony. Got a little ring? Yes? Okay. Shine like the stars, here we are in space. Shine like the stars, show us in your face. We are made of star stuff, made inside of stars. Shine like the stars.
Shine like the stars, here we are in space. Shine like the stars, show it in your face. We are made of stars, made inside of stars. Shine like the stars.
Some folks call this radical, and others say impractical. Some even get technological.
We say it is magical. Shine like the stars, songs around the ring until we hear that dawn bird sing. Shine like the stars, here we are in space. Shine like the stars, show it in your face. We are made of star stuff, made inside of stars. Shine like the stars, shine like the stars, here we are in space. Shine like the stars, show it in your face. We are made of star stuff, made inside of stars. Shine like the stars.
So keep on shining.
And so there's a little shining star right over here in the yellow. I don't know how many folks could see her, but she was shining away.
Hey, when John was telling you about the food tents, Nate and I can testify that smash burgers are to die for. So if you're hungry, smash burgers. Big shout out.
And the ice cream. These good folks back here had some ice cream. They can testify to that. They looked like they were having way too much fun eating it.
All right, we're going to go way back to the 19th century and do a tune that was written by the first music superstar, Stephen Foster. He wrote a tender, poignant ballad called Angelina Baker about a woman being sold down the river into slavery. And over the decades, something happened to that song. The old-timey dance people got a hold of it. They threw out the tragic lyrics, and they sped the thing way up, and now what was a poignant ballad is a dance tune. So, let's kick out the jams.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
Well, this next one is our actual newest original composition by California Dan. And it's fast become one of our favorite ones to play. It's about a dream and a flight, all rolled into one. So I don't know what you did over your COVID holiday or COVID seclusion, but Banjo Jim picked up a pedal steel. If you've ever seen a pedal steel, it's a huge, huge instrument, 11 strings, 3 pedals, about 185 pounds. And when we realized, when he finally mastered it, and we realized we wanted to take it out on the road with us, we realized, what are you going to do with an 185 pound instrument? And then we found out that these lap steels are about 18 pounds. So there you go. We get to haul that around now, and we're just very proud of him. Give him a hand for learning something new with his COVID time. I wish I could say the same, but I can't. You were working on that Ashbury egg though, right?
I was. That's why I got so good. Actually, Dan, you lived on either Haight or Ashbury, right?
I lived for 2 months on Haight Street.
There you go. He went to Berkeley. He's a still is. Will always be. So.
Scheming my return to the place that I yearn to be. Head in the clouds, there's no doubt. My heart, my soul will be free. On my way, won't be long. I'm my King J, gonna sing a song of the free, getting stronger to my life and my destiny. Dreaming, redeeming my reward. I'm gonna get on board, just you wait and see. Head in the clouds, I'm gonna scream and shout when I'm living my fantasy. On my way, won't be long. I'm my King J, gonna sing a song of the free, getting stronger to a life and my destiny. Thank you.
At the end of the Great War of 1919, the young man returned to his home in Hamtramck, Michigan, one of the suburbs of Detroit. Okay. And most of his friends were gone. They'd either been killed in the war or had gotten married and just moved out and moved on. There's nothing much for him back in the old hometown, so he went out on the bum, odd jobbing it all around the state of Michigan. And he ended up in Calaveras, Michigan, home of the famous bottle house, where a bottling magnate instead of using bricks built his house out of bottles. And he went to the harvest dance, and he met a beautiful woman, and the rest is all about true love. As with calico in Calaveras, I'll be her lover forevermore. My calico in Calaveras, we waltzed and we hoped all through the night. Alamein left and Alamein right. Complete with calico in Calaveras. Days were all sunny and our nights so sweet with calico in Calaveras. So take my advice, go to the dance, find your own calico and true romance. In Calaveras, true love. Thank you.
Well, this next tune is for anybody like us who makes your living on the road, which takes you away from being home. And whether you were a traveling salesperson or a musician or anybody, if you're out for 3 or 4 or 5 days, generally you kind of get that call, right? That call from home in your head, wondering what's going on. You know, makes you kind of feel a little lonesome, a little homesick possibly. Anyway, that's this next tune deals with. It's called "I Hear Your Call." Cruising along in 66, it's 12 and a half past 6. Headed home in bright sunlight. I hear your call, yes, I'm rolling. We're going to do another instrumental, just as we can. We do actually banjo Jim is a caller. If any of you are involved in square dances at all, or we'd like to say we do rounds, reels, lines, and squares. We leave the contrast to other folks, but Jim's a caller and we back him up. So all of these dance tunes come from that repertoire, and we just like to kind of mix it up in the concerts as well. What do we got, Jim? It's called Over the Waterfall.
Fun little tunes to do. We're going to go back to the roots of country music, to a song that Mother Maybelle Carter remembered from her girlhood. So it's a Carter family tune recorded somewhere around 1930. And we have found that lots and lots of people know at least the chorus of Sunny Side of Life. So if you do, please
That's right.
join in and make it a big 300-person chorus.
That's right. We've been doing all the work. We need some help on this one here. So. Sing it loud, sing it proud.
There's a dark and a cloudy side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we live in darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may be.
If you know it, help us out.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all our way. If we keep on the sunny side of life.
The storm in its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storm will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all our way. If we keep on the sunny side of life.
Nicely done, Parchment. Nicely done.
Some years back, my dad published his own book of poetry. Of course, we all had to read it and give him a review, and I had to confess, Dad, I did not read the whole thing. I needed too much dictionary. And I was hoping for a song in there, but I didn't see anything in there that looked like that. And he said, songs? I wrote some songs. And he sent me a few, and mostly sappy country love gone wrong ballads, but I picked out this one and added a little bit to it and finished it up. And this is my collaboration with my dear old dad. You work at life, you play the game. You don't know who knows your name except the ones who welcome you walking through your door. Slowed by doubts that no one shares, wondering how to shake the cares that weigh you down. Forget it, man, it's not where life is whole. The good that you do will live after you. You got the Midas touch, my friend, your golden gift of love. People need a friend around. Children need someone who's found. And giving more than you can get is how the game is won. Hardened by the things that happen, softened by the things you fear. Can you summon up the courage? Can you make it through? Frozen into your routines, fortune will not come, it seems. What is left now to redeem the life God gave to you? The good that you do will live after you. You got the Midas touch, my friend, your golden gifts of love. People need a friend around. Children need someone who's found. But giving more than you can get is how the game is won. So learn to stop and look around. Every sign, every sound, the people and the places we know along the way. Laurels, joys for which we yearn, trials, struggles, trouble turn. They're all just badges that we earn for making one more day. The good that you do will live after you. You got the Midas touch, my friend, your golden gift of love. People need a friend around. Children need someone who's sound. But giving more than you can get is how the game is won. Yes, giving more than you can get is how the game is won.
California Dan and Father.
Thank you. Well, I had the pleasure, it really was a pleasure today, of leaving Cedarville, Michigan in the eastern UP and driving down here 5.5 hours along some of the most beautiful areas of Michigan, and love spending time in the UP. And when I'm up there, I love to hike right on the shores of Lake Superior, primarily in Whitefish Bay. And just a little bit west of the Sioux is Bay Mills Native American community, and a little west of that, you wind up hitting the North Country Trail, and there's a real nice stretch right on the bottom, and that trail eventually heads up to Paradise, Michigan, because you know you always get to Paradise when you're living in Michigan.
You can go to hell in Michigan too.
Well, you can, and it's true. It's true. And it's true, but it's a family-friendly show. Come on. But anyway, as I walk that stretch, I always think that the Native American mothers and fathers who have passed would, because there's always a nice wind, and I always thinking, oh, maybe their spirits are in that wind. Maybe they're going to tell me something that I need to know. Maybe they're going to tell me the stuff I need to get to in order to, be as productive a human being as I possibly can. And it just doesn't happen. I've been doing this for like 22 years. Well, so the Native American mothers and fathers never visited me, but in 2017, this happened. Went up to Lake Superior to see what I could see. Was hiking trail to Paradise when she walked up to me. I said, Ma, what you doing here? You can 5 years distance. Well, I got something to tell you, son, so I can rest in peace. See, it matters what you do in life, not just what you say. So keep on seeking justice each and every day. Then she turned around, walked away. That's all she had to say. But I'm real glad she looked me up on the trail to Paradise Bay. Went back to Lake Superior to see what I could see. Hiking the trail to Paradise when he walked up to me. I said, Pa, what you doing here? You've been 20 years distance. Well, I got something to tell you, son, so I can rest in peace. See, it matters what you do in life, not just what you say. So keep on loving mercy each and every day. Then he turned around, walked away. That's all he had to say. But I'm real glad he looked me up on the trail to Paradise Bay. Went again to Lake Superior, just see what I could see. Still hiking the trail to Paradise when he walked up to me. I said, Gramps, what you doing here? You've been 40 years distance. Well, I got something to tell you, son, so I can rest in peace. See, it matters what you do in life, and not just what you say. So keep on walking humbly each and every day. And he turned around, walked away. That's all he had to say. But I'm real glad he looked me up on the trail to Paradise Bay. Now that sure is something to see them on the trail. And as I walk my path of life, I know that I won't fail. Sure is sad to see them go, probably never see them again. I know they live inside of me, and not just in the wind. Yes, I know they live inside of me, not just in the wind. There, walking the trail. Walking the trail. For church-going folks, that's based on Micah 6:8.
We play mostly Americana type festivals, so you get everything from our kind of folky stuff to old country to rock and roll. But we do play a couple bluegrass festivals. And the best part of any kind of festival is the late night picking. And at the bluegrass festivals, I've never been to a jam where somebody did not call Salt Creek. So I'm going to call it right now. Salt Creek!
Well, you guys have done very well in your singing, so we're gonna give you the chorus again on this next one. This next one's a barn burner. I was looking for a barn burner for this summer. Because sometimes you just gotta play fast and sing fast. It's called "My Walking Shoes Don't Fit Me Anymore," and here's the chorus. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back because you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. So please join us.
Oh.
Here's the melody. Well, my walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Okay, help us out. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. It's a long way from here to over yonder. My don't fit me anymore. Here we go. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Let's hear that harp again. Nicely done, nicely done. So here's the deal. If at 3 a.m. you get that little thing in your ear there that says, walking shoes don't, call Jim at 616-844-3105. Okay, don't call me. What do we got?
We got some old-time country music.
Old.
Here's another opportunity for you to join us on the chorus, because as I'm looking out there, I can see better with my glasses on, I guess. You look about our age, so you would know this one. Anyway, Jim, you like to call this a pure country song, huh?
It's from the late 1950s. 10 years ago, on a cold dark night, someone was standing down all night. Few at the scene, but they all agreed the slayer who ran looked a lot like me.
Help us out.
Eternity is near. She stood in the crowd, shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in the long black veil, she cries o'er the bone.
She walks these hills in long black veil. She visits my grave when night winds away. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows.
But me. That's country music.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch to guitar again.
So, again, since you're our people here tonight, yeah, definitely. And you're all around, most of you were around in the 60s, or at least many of you were. And if so, if you were lucky enough to have a convertible or just a nice sedan, you had the AM radio way up. This next song came on it, so I know you know this song because it was played over and over and over and over again. Now, here's the deal, is that the question is, who wrote it?
Oh,
And that's the question. I know you can't.
Somebody here is going to know.
That's right. Anyway, we have CDs for sale here now. We're selling them for, how much are we selling them for, Jim?
$5 buys you one CD, $10 buys you two, 15 buys you three, 20 buys you four, 25 buys you five, and 30 buys you five.
The whole set for
We're
30.
dealing.
That's good. We used to sell them back in the day, in the 90s and early aughts, for $15, and then the bottom dropped out. We dropped it to 10, and you know what? You know what Detroit did to musicians? They picked on musicians. What did they stop putting in cars in 2017? CD players, right? Where did you listen to all your CDs? In your car. So if you have a new car, you know, you don't buy CDs anymore. You're doing that Bluetooth stuff. Now we're available on Bluetooth, but it's nothing like holding a CD. So anyway, $5, and if the first person who shouts out after we're done with the song about who wrote it gets a free one.
There you go. We're dealing.
Got that egg ready?
I think so. It's in tune too. Make sure you sing along.
Everybody's building big ships and boats. Some are building monuments, some just jotting down notes. Everybody's in the same, every girl and boy. But when the Eskimo kicks in, everybody's gonna jump for joy. Come on, we're down. Come on, we're in. You'll not see nothing like a mighty wind. Come on, we're down. Come on, we're in. You'll not see nothing like a mighty wind. Honey, I'm just like the rest. I like my sugar sweet. Confusing, making haste, ain't my cup of tea. Everybody's needing trees, need pigeons
Thanks so much. And what's your name?
Kate.
This is Kate, and she's from England, so man for man. But who wrote it? Anybody know who wrote it? Oh, dang. They looked on their phones. They had to look on their phones.
You gotta wait till after the song there.
Man, oh man.
Days of the internet.
I'm telling you. Well, we don't give away that many free ones, but yeah, if you feel you deserve a free one, come up anyway. We'll talk to you after the show. Actually, the thing is that Banjo Jim has thousands of these CDs. There's 5 CDs that we've produced over the years, and he's sitting in his basement with thousands of them, and we got to get him out of there.
John Prine died right at the beginning of the COVID thing, and he was a super major influence on us. And so we decided we should do one of his early songs, Spanish Pipe Dream, and it goes exactly like this.
Hang on, Jim. No, what's that?
You said come up to get the CD.
Okay, just right there. After the show, but you can grab one now. You just talk to
You can grab it.
Hang on, just.
She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier running off to Montreal. She pressed her chest against me about the time that the jukebox broke. Gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These are the words she spoke.
Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build us a home. Plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own.
That topless lady must have something up her sleeve. She danced around the bar room and she did the hoochie coo. Sang this song all night long, telling me what to do.
Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home. Plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own.
Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place when just as I was leaving, she looked me in the face. She said,
You must know the answer.
I said, I'll give it a try. Since that day we've been living our way. Here is the reason why.
We blew up our TV, throw away our paper, moved to the country, built us a home. Had a lot of children, fed them on beaches. They all found Jesus on their own.
So, time for some country blues.
Country blues. A little different style. But that's good.
Yeah, not Chicago blues,
No,
not New Orleans blues.
Not Parchment blues.
Could be,
Good.
Yeah, we did that.
could be.
There's no blues in Parchment. Everyone's happy. See you smile.
Put your arms around me like a soap around the sun. Oh, you know I love your mama and grandma easy riding. You don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. You don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in.
Stealing, stealing, hey mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be.
The woman I'm in love with, she's my high side. She's a married woman and you know she treats me right. She don't believe I love you, look at the fool you don't believe I love you. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking. Look at the hole I'm in.
Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be.
Let's have a little more Nate Myers. The woman I'm in love with is behind the silence. She's a married woman and you know she treats me right. You don't believe I love you. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking through the hole I'm in.
Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be.
So put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. Oh, you know I love you, mama, when my easy riding done. Believe I love you. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking. Look at the hole I'm in.
Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to. Stealing back to my same old used to. Stealing back to my same old used to be.
Get down. We'd like to feature our mandolinist, Nate Myers, who has a little tune that he likes to play called Billy in the Low Ground. I'm not. Not Jim. I will be. When?
Here's C, right?
Nate Myers, Living in the Low Ground.
So Jim mentioned that John Prine, how many of you are John Prine fans out there? That's really good. If you haven't, go to Spotify if you want to spend the rest of your summer really enjoying it. The stuff he wrote was incredible. And what was really wonderful was that he often, more than not, wrote in 3-chord songs, simple songs, so that people like me, I literally learned how to play the guitar from him. I just listened to his albums and try to copy it, and it was relatively pain-free. Anyway, he just a master lyricist, master guitar player. And he passed on April 7, 2020 from COVID, unfortunately, right at the beginning. And he had cancer a couple times and wasn't in the greatest of shape. So when COVID came calling, he didn't have much immune system. Anyway, many of us were grief-stricken just because we wanted him to stick around for a while, because he was kind of our muse, he was kind of our mentor. And so many of us wound up writing a tribute. This next song is my tribute to John Prine. It's called Light a Candle for Me and You. This morning, do some bad news. Find myself a victim of those sad old walking blues. The angel from Montgomery made her rounds last night and took that big old goofy guy clean out of sight. So sing a song for the saints who live here on earth, dance around with the Spirit so true. May the sisters of mercy visit us often, light a candle for me and you. Well, California Dan, you've been twitching the last couple of songs. You got something to say, don't you?
I got something to say.
That's right. Let me take a drink first. Well, again, thanks for coming out. Thanks for the Kinderberger Arts Association for booking us. We'd love to come back sometime. So
This is a beautiful place, a beautiful crowd.
Don't be afraid to come. Don't be afraid to come. Anyway, what you got cooking there, good looking Mr. Dan?
I want to say to my sisters and my brothers, keep the faith. When the storm flies and the wind blows, go on at a steady pace. But when the battle is fought and the victory is won, we can all shout together we overcome. We can talk to the Father and the Son when we make it to the promised land.
You know I got the sound.
We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We're gonna take our family man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Our Bible reads, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow flies by day, nor for the pestilence walking in the moonlight, nor for the destruction that waited in the noonday hour. We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We gotta take our family man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Amen. This world is not our home. We are only passing through. Our pathways are worn, way on the flood. Let us do the very best that we can. When we travel through this land, we can all be together, shaking hands, ready to the promised land. Here it comes. We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We're gonna take our family man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Sing with me, to the promise. Make it to the promised land. 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 We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land.
Amen. Let's hear it for our dancer.
Thank you, everybody. Excellent. Well, we have a little medley to wind things up again. Thanks a lot for coming out. And first, a question: how many of you had a chance to ever read Elizabeth Gilbert's book "Eat, Pray, Love"? Anybody? "Eat, Pray, Love," right there. There you go. What's that? It's all the movie. That's good enough, I guess. Read the book too. Anyway, I heard her being interviewed a couple years ago. We do a lot of driving, as you can imagine, in the summertime, and so you look for things to listen to. And she was asked in that interview, "So what'd you pray about? Right? What'd you have to pray about?" She said, "I didn't have much to pray about. I was pretty lonesome and pretty down in the dumps. But I always thought that if I could pray for light and wisdom. When you write songs like us, a little snippet like that, light and wisdom, you hold on to that, and hopefully a year or two or three it comes tumbling out into a song. This one had so much power it came tumbling out about a month or two, and we've been closing our shows to it. We want you to sing along. So another Hootenanny song. You've been doing great so far. Here's the chorus. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river, the Kalamazoo River, to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light, wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river. So there's the melody. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Gonna lay my burden down before me the ground. Just give me light and wisdom today. Gonna lay that burden down before me the ground, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Gonna face all my fears before the end draws near. Just give me light and wisdom today. Gonna face all those fears before the old and I'll go down to the river to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Want to taste the fruits of grace
light and wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay.
Yes, I'll go down to the river to stay. Yes, I'll go down to the river to stay.
Thank you so much.
Go in peace, go in kindness, go in love, go in faith, leave the day behind you, go in grace, in happiness, when you go into the night, not afraid, not alone. May you go with some good pleasure, safely to arrive at home. May you go with some good pleasure, safely to arrive back home. Thanks a lot, Parchment. We hope to see you. Thanks for coming out.